Hi, I'm Mr. Kangas, and today we're going to discuss Chapter 1, Section 2, the Order of Operations. In this video, all we're going to talk about is what do the abbreviations and the order of operation mean. So what do the different letters in PEMDAS mean? PEMDAS is the acronym for the order of operations. It goes parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. So there are 4 steps to the order of operations, and the order of operations is a guideline for what order in which you solve almost any math problem. There are a few exceptions here and there that we'll talk about in future videos, but 9 times out of 10, this is the exact order you follow. You do parentheses first, okay? But it's also important to remember that when you're inside the parentheses, you still follow the order of operations. But if you do see parentheses, you need to solve any math that's inside them first, and before you move on to exponents, multiplication, division, or addition and subtraction. So you need to solve any math inside the parentheses first. If there's just a number inside the parentheses, there is no math to do, so you don't have to do the parentheses first. Oftentimes when there's just a number inside the parentheses, it's there to separate the number from something else. It's not there to tell you to do something first. The second thing that you do in the order of operations is exponents. So exponents are the second step in the order of operations. So you solve any exponents. Exponents are these little numbers that you see in the top right corner of the base numbers, or the bigger numbers. The third step is to do both multiplication and division from left to right. Multiplication does not come first. You go from left to right, solving whichever one comes first. So if division happens to show up first in your problem, from left to right, you do division first. If it's multiplication, you do multiplication first. So you go from left to right, doing whichever one shows up first. And we are going to, in the next video, show you some examples of how that works and what it looks like. And a proper way to show your work when solving a problem with the order of operations. And the last step in the order of operations is addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction function just like the multiplication and division step. Addition does not come before subtraction. So again, addition does not come before subtraction. You just go from left to right, whichever one shows up first. One does not come before the other. You just go from left to right, doing whichever one comes first. And again, in the next video, we'll be doing some actual